52 cards? What a perfect amount of chances to fill your bank account on Card Sharks. And here's your host, Joe McHale.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. See? I can walk downstairs without looking. A little bit. Hello? Hello? Hi, everybody. In uncertain times, what the world needs now more than ever is me handing out a bunch of money to people yelling at enormous playing cards. Yeah, so, welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Silva, you want to tell us about yourself?
I'm a real estate agent. I just celebrated my 8-year wedding anniversary with my husband. We have 5 children. One of them is there as my supporter, Athena. Hi.
Hi. This is not one of your children.
I act like it sometimes.
All right, that's your sister, Annie?
That's my sister, Annie, yes.
Now, are you a good real estate agent?
I'm a great real estate agent.
Are you like one of the top sellers?
I'm a great real estate agent.
Curtis.
Hello.
So tell me about yourself.
I'm originally from Jacksonville, North Carolina, but both my dads were Marines. So as a kid, I got the opportunity to travel the world. The furthest I've been was Okinawa, Japan. And it's also where my love of video games came from, so.
Now, you brought Omid and Joe and Berlanti.
Yep.
So how do you guys know Curtis?
Curtis and I grew up together. Yeah. That's when he put me onto video games.
Okay.
Like the 5th grade.
Berlanti,
so I
you
have
big...
him to owe for that. So Joe and I are dating.
Yeah.
And you're okay with all this video game playing?
No, I'm absolutely not okay with it.
Maybe you can make a deal with Curtis. If he wins the big money, then Joe has to stop playing.
As a matter of fact, he said that if he did win the money, that he'd buy Joe a game box or something.
Oh, a game box.
Whatever it is.
Oh, that's fun.
And I was
Exactly
like,
what it is.
absolutely not.
Oh, that's...
A game box.
All right. Well, you guys ready to play some Card Sharks?
Yeah! Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. The two of you are playing for a possible payday of over $500,000. That is so many game boxes.
So many.
Silva, say hello to Alexis. She'll be dealing your blue deck. And Curtis, say hello to Jerry. He'll be dealing your red
What's up,
deck.
Curtis?
Silva, since you cut the higher card backstage, you get the first question.
Awesome. Can't wait. Let's
Are
go.
you ready?
I am ready.
Here we go. Silva.
Yes.
We asked 100 left-handed people, be honest, do you think left-handed people are better than right-handed people? How many said left-handed people are better?
Okay. I'm ambidextrous.
You are?
I am.
Well, I don't trust you. I just want you to make up your mind.
So it's going to be a relatively high number. I'm going to go with about 42 left-handed people think better.
Well,
that
she's already
they're
said
better.
42,
I said
guys.
42.
All right.
You have to look at us first.
Wow, Silva's sister is very demanding.
Yes, she is.
Curtis, do you think that number is higher or lower?
I happen to think that left-handed people feel like they're really special. So I'm going to say that number is actually higher than 42.
You think that number is higher?
Yes.
What is the actual number? 71. It is higher. That means Curtis has control.
Let's start.
Okay,
Let's
Jerry,
go, Jerry.
let's
Give me a
see
2 or an ace.
Curtis's base card.
Give me a 2 and an ace.
It's a king.
That's still pretty high.
That's a great start. Now, you can play this card if you like, or you can change it.
I'm going to keep this card.
Yeah, all right. Do you think the next card is going to be higher or lower?
I definitely think it's going to be lower.
Jerry, show us a card that is lower than a king. A 9. A 9. You can freeze that and make that your new base card. What would you like to do?
I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go lower.
Jerry,
Lower.
use your magic
Give me
fingers.
lower than a 9.
And see a card lower than a 9.
Let's go, Jerry. Come on, come on. I'll put a little pep on it.
Oh! So that means you do drop back down to the king. That's a tough break. That means Silva gets a free turn. Alexis, let's see what Silva's base card is.
Ace, ace, ace.
A 9. That is not an ace.
That is not with the 9s.
You cannot change that because this is a free turn.
Yes.
So 9.
We're
Higher or
gonna
lower
go
than a 9?
Lower. Give me a 2. Let's do it.
That's lower than a 9. Well done.
A 3 is great. You know what's better
True.
than a 3? An ace.
All right, Alexis, let's see a card that is higher.
Higher.
That's higher than a 3. Now, An 8 is a tough card, as you know, but you can still go, or you can freeze here and make this your new base card.
We're going to freeze.
You're going to freeze. You're going to freeze. Okay, so Curtis, what do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I love to dance.
Did you learn from any of those dance video games?
No, they took those from me.
Dance Dance
100%.
Revolution stole moves from you.
me.
Wow. You're my most favorite delusional person. That's great. So, do you want to do a little dancing for us?
Yes, I
We have a beat. There's a beat.
do. We got a beat. Y'all feel that? Hold on.
Wow. Yes, you're not joking. Yes. Very impressive. Wow, Curtis.
Okay, thank you.
Curtis is going to get the next question.
All right.
Are you ready, Curtis?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We asked 100 plant moms. Do you name your plants? How many said they do?
I happen to know a few plant moms.
Okay.
And they actually do name them. I'm going to go with 62 people actually name their plants. Plant moms.
Okay, Silva, do you think that number is higher or lower?
Lower.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, I think it's lower.
You do?
I do. The reason I think it's lower is
Right.
because I don't like plants.
Ah, and
So it must be lower than 62. I don't think it's that much lower. I think it's like 60.
you just don't like any plants?
I don't like grass. I don't like plants. I like concrete.
Well, it sounds like you'd be a great real estate agent. You'd be like, once you pave over all this gardening, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
What is the actual number? 58. It is lower. You're right. It was just barely lower. Silva, this means you have
Oh my God, that's awesome.
control. Your base card is an 8. So would you like to switch that 8 out?
Alexis, please switch it out.
Here we go. New base
Come
card
on,
for
Alexis.
Silva.
Come on. Low.
Wow.
It's all right. It's all right.
That's amazing. Wow, another 8. So
It's all right. Go.
you think it's going to be higher than an 8?
Come on, Alexis.
That's higher than an 8. That's a jack. That's a pretty good card.
I'm going to keep going.
All right.
I'm going to go lower because I think it's a 5.
Okay, let's see a 5, Alexis.
Come on, let's see a 5. Lower.
That's a 5! Wow, clairvoyance.
Give me a queen, Alexis.
You want to see a queen?
She needs a queen for a queen.
Oh, my
Oh,
God, Alexis. Alexis!
My lord. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Silva, you are 1 card away from getting to the money round, but if you make a mistake, you go back down to that 8.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze.
I'm going to freeze.
Wow, all right. Okay, so Silva has jumped out to a huge lead. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks. Welcome back to Card Sharks. I hope you're okay. You were making some weird noises during the break. Anyway, boy, we got quite a game here. Silva has jumped out to a huge lead. She is a mother of 5. And Curtis, you are still at your base card, and you're the gamer.
Yeah.
And just so you know, this game is not very close. No, you never know how it's going to go,
yeah,
guys.
absolutely.
Now, your sister Annie and your daughter Athena's here, and they're roommates?
Yes, they are. They live together.
What's the weirdest thing you've learned about your mom from Annie?
Don't.
Okay. Well, I think we should play the game Card Sharks.
Let's do it.
Shall we? All right, we're going to move on to question number 3. Here we go, guys. This is for you, Silva. Okay, so according to the most recent survey by Chapman University, what % of Americans believe Bigfoot is a real creature?
I mean, does anyone even think Bigfoot's real?
Yes.
Yes,
I do.
Many do. There's like 12 shows on about it.
32.
I'm going to go with a relatively low number because I just don't think...
You don't believe in Bigfoot?
I don't.
Because you hate plants, and that's where they live.
That's it, yeah.
Right.
That would make sense, right? So I'm going to go with 31.
You're going to say
I say
31.
31.
Curtis, do you think that number is higher or lower?
strictly because I personally do not believe in Bigfoot, I'm gonna have to go with lower.
You're going to say lower
I'm gonna
than
get
31%.
lower than 31.
Omid, Berlanti,
What do you guys
Joe.
think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah?
Go with your gut, Curtis.
I'm going to the gut.
Okay, boy, you got very supportive friends. Thanks, you guys. What is the actual number? 21% think Bigfoot is real.
We in there. All right.
Wow. Curtis, you have control.
I have control. Let's do
Welcome
it.
to the game.
I'm back in here.
Here we go. You got a lot of work to do, but I believe in you.
Lots.
You got a great card there in a king.
I'm gonna keep the card, and I'm gonna go lower.
Smart.
You're going to
Yeah.
go
I'm gonna go
lower
lower.
than a king.
Yes. Give
All
me
right.
a 2.
A 2. Let's see a
Jerry.
2, Jerry. 5. Pretty good. That's a pretty good card.
I gotta keep going. That's
All
what
right.
I'm doing.
The next card's going to be higher or lower than a 5?
I think I'm gonna go higher. Let's do
All
it.
right.
Let's see higher.
Let's see a
Higher,
card
give
that's
me an
higher
ace,
than
give
a
me an
5,
ace.
Jerry. Oh, my God. Just higher than a 5. 6 is still a pretty good card.
It is.
That said, Silva's got quite a lead. Do you want to freeze or do you want to keep playing?
You know what? I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing at this point. You know what? Let's just throw it out
You're
there.
going to keep playing. All right, higher or lower than a 6?
Jerry, give me a higher card. Higher, higher, higher.
Jerry, don't this up. Here we go, Jerry. See a card that is higher than a 6. Oh, it is a 4. That is a tough break, Curtis. You drop all the way down to the king, and that's bad news because Silva gets a free turn. If I couldn't make it any worse, Omid just said he does not want to be your friend.
I believe it.
So sorry.
Yeah.
So, Silva, this could be it. What would you like to do? You'd like to
I
see a
would
card?
like to go lower, please.
Go lower than a queen. Here we go.
A 2.
Let's go, Alexis.
To get to the money cards,
Lower,
here we go,
lower,
Silva.
anything.
Alexis, show us a card that is lower than a queen.
Alexis, lower. Let's do it.
That is lower. You are going to get a shot at over $500,000. Congratulations, you are advancing to the money card, Silva, where you have an opportunity to walk away with absolutely nothing. But on another note, you could walk away with $500,000 or more when we come back. Congratulations. Curtis.
Rough cards, man.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. I'm your host, Joel McHale. If I can do anything to make your stay more pleasant, please don't hesitate to ask. Here's Silva, everyone. She has made it to the money cards. She basically predicted most of the cards, which is insane, and I think she's a witch. Curtis is there, the nicest man on the planet with his friends. Silva,
Yes.
you're about to play for $640,000. Athena and Annie are very exciting. During the break, you cut the money cards. Based on your cut, Jerry and Alexis are going to deal out 7 money cards from the top of the deck. You are going to make high-low wagers on these cards. In this round, if the same card comes up twice in a row, it's a push. You won't bank any money, but you won't lose any money, okay? If you win the money, what are you going to do with it?
Oh my gosh. So we are a family of 7, and I always take my sister everywhere with us. So want to take them to a very nice vacation.
Where would you take them on vacation? Mars?
Either Turks and Caicos or Exumas.
Why not both?
Why not?
And take Curtis and his friends with you.
I will take you, Curtis. I don't know about the friends, but
He
I'll
can
take you, Curtis.
teach you how to dance. Silva, you are going to start with a stake of $10,000. Here comes Alexis. She's bringing out the $10,000, or as I call it, huge wooden discs. Now, you have to wager at least $1,000 on each card. So let's take a look at your base card, shall we? Jerry?
Jerry, give me a 2.
Let's see a 2.
Come on, Jerry.
It's a 4.
Okay, 4 is good.
That's a good card.
Good,
Pretty good
Jerry.
card.
I am going to keep the 4.
Okay.
I am going 5,000 higher.
All right, Jerry, let's see a card that is higher than a 4.
Ace. Come on, Jerry, let's go, Jerry.
That's higher than a 4.
That's good.
You just added another $5,000. You have $15,000 now. Congratulations. Now, that is a jack up there. It's a pretty good card. How much would you like to wager on the jack?
I am going 10,000.
Okay.
That it's Lower.
It's a $10,000 wager.
Two.
Locked it in that the
Two.
next card is going to be lower than
Lower
a
than a
jack.
jack.
Jerry,
Go,
let's see a
two.
card that is
Two. Come
lower
on, Jerry.
than a jack.
Come on, Jerry. Don't let me down. Jerry!
That's lower than a jack. Now you have $25,000. Congratulations, you're up to $25,000. Now that 8 is a tough card.
Yes, it is.
Would you like to play that card, or would you like to switch it out?
I would like to switch it out, please.
Okay.
Now we're gonna get an ace, Jerry.
Give us an ace.
All right, you are doing very well. Did you have any thoughts about the total you would like to win tonight?
$360,000.
$360,000.
I had a premonition.
You did?
I did.
Wow, all right, 360.
No joke.
Very specific number, that's good. All right, would you like to see the new card?
Sure.
It was an 8, and now it is
Ace. Ace, Jerry.
2. That's a good card. What nicely done. You switched it. You're going all in. You cannot lose on this one. The worst you can do is a push. That wager is locked in for $25,000.
Let's go, Jerry.
Let's see a card that is higher than a 2.
Ace.
I got
Ace,
you.
come
She
on,
wants an
Jerry.
ace.
Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Here we go, Jerry.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh! It is an ace.
She's a witch.
Wow.
She's a witch.
You are up to $50,000.
This is like my dream.
I've never seen Annie's mascara run more. Wow. You said you were going to win $360,000.
$360.
There's an ace up there that you called.
360. Oh.
All right, you're going all in. Jerry, help us out here. Let's see a card that is lower than an ace.
Lower. I want a 2 for sure. Come on. Give
Jerry.
me a 2. Give me a 2.
Oh my gosh. $100,000. Wow. A lot of money. Wow, you're now up to $100,000. Wow, Silva, you predicted it, you called it, a 2 came up. What would you like to do here? The worst you can do is a push.
I would like
You're going
all
all
these
in.
babies, $100,000.
This is the 3rd time she's gone all in.
Let's go, Jerry!
Here
Let's go,
we go. Jerry, help us out here.
Jerry, let's go.
$200,000. Wow. $200,000. All right. You've made it all the way to the end, Silva. This is your final wager, and you're going to have to wager at least half your chips. Or, if you don't want to, you can cash out your chips right now and leave with $200,000.
You know we're not doing that, right? We're not doing that. Okay, let's start with half first, just to
All
get
right.
that out of the way.
You're starting with $100,000.
We're gonna start with 100.
All right. Would you like your sister and daughter to come up here?
Get over here, guys!
All right, guys, come on up.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh my God!
Very exciting. Here we go. Now they're joining you. You got $100,000 out so far.
She wants it to equal 360 because that's revision.
Yeah.
All right,
Half
so
of
you'd
the-
have to wager 160.
Just do it, Mom. Do
my
it.
God.
Commit.
Wait, don't lock it in yet.
What did you just put on there?
160.
You did put 160 on there.
$1,000. Oh boy.
Now,
Oh boy.
are you sure about this? Again, you can walk away right now with $200,000 in cash.
This is 40,000. That's a jack. Jerry.
Silva.
Oh my
Locked in!
You just locked in a $160,000 wager. All right.
Jerry!
If this does not work, you still have $40,000.
And
if
you know
it's not,
what? It's 40,000 more than I had. But 360 is a hell of a lot more money.
yeah.
Jerry!
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go, Annie. Here we go, Athena.
Baby, baby,
Jerry.
come on. Higher!
For
Higher!
$360,000, we would like to see a card that is higher than a 6. Let's see if it's a jack. Here we go.
Higher, Jerry, Jerry, higher! 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 Higher!
Oh my gosh.
It's
Oh,
okay.
Silva, you won $40,000. That was darn close. We have only just begun to give money to people shouting at giant cards. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks. Silva, that was a damn good run. That was really good. Look at Annie right now. Yeah, but if she had won, it would have been like... Welcome back to Card Sharks, where a fortune can be won on the turn of a single card or several cards in a row if you really want to get picky. Welcome, you guys. How's it going?
Going good.
Thanks for coming.
Excited to be here.
Christian, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a former professional basketball player.
You played professional basketball.
I did internationally, correct.
Wow. What team?
I played for the Dorados of Chihuahua in Mexico. That was the last team I played for.
In Chihuahua, Mexico.
Yes, so it's a real place.
I believe it. That's where all the dogs come from.
Yes.
So you're a professional basketball player. What else?
Now I'm a basketball coach.
Okay. Do you got to see him play?
Yeah.
These are your friends, Christian.
They are.
And what are their names?
John is my roommate, teammate.
You're a teammate of his.
Yes.
Is he any good at basketball?
He's decent.
All right.
He's not better than me, but...
Okay. What's your other friend's name?
His name's Eddie.
And Eddie, do you play basketball?
I do not.
Do you play with any balls at all?
Sometimes.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. All right, Kim, tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name is Kim. I'm a first grade teacher, and I just love teaching young minds how to read. Thank you.
That's
and my
doing the Lord's
daughter
work.
is going to follow in my footsteps.
And that's your daughter right there.
My daughter Brianna is right here. She is 18 and she's studying to be a teacher also.
Wow, cool. And then who's your other friend?
My lovely sister Jamie. We're 2 years apart and we're really close.
Who's older? Oh, you don't have to say anything.
She is also a teacher. Also.
Oh, she's also a teacher.
It runs in the family.
All right, you guys, the two of you are playing for a possible payday of over $500,000. Christian, say hello to Alexis. She'll be dealing from your blue deck, and Kim, say hello to Jerry. He'll be dealing from your red deck. Christian, since you cut the higher card backstage, you get the first question.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go, Christian.
Guys, are you ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Okay, Christian, we asked 100 neat freaks. Have you ever stopped in the middle of a romantic encounter to tidy something up? How many admitted they had?
Guilty.
What?
That's at least one.
Okay.
I am a little bit of a neat freak.
All right.
Neat freak.
I love how Kim's sister is heckling Christian. Okay, so out of 100 neat freaks, how many do you think were tidying
Clearly,
up?
I'm in the minority. So the number's going to be low. I'm going to say about 35 people.
You think 35 neat freaks stopped a romantic encounter to tidy up?
Neat freaks. Key word, neat freak.
That's right.
All right, so Kim, do you think that number is higher or lower?
I am also guilty. I am a
tell.
total neat freak.
Yeah.
I have been known to, like, you know, straighten the towel
All right.
during a romantic encounter. So I am going to have to say higher because we all want a neat little
All
space.
right, well, he
to do
said
our thing.
35, but we all know you use a towel now. All right, I do declare. Okay, Christian said 35. Kim thinks that number is higher. What is the actual number? It is 60. There are so many people straightening up during sex, my lord. Yeah, it is way, way higher. That means, Kim, you have control. Would you like to see your base card,
I
Kim?
would love to see a 2 or an ace. Come on.
A 3. Very
I love
good.
it.
That's a really good card. Now, you can play that card if you like, or you can change it, and we'll replace it with the card off the top of your deck. But yes, all right, that's a good card.
Higher than a 3.
Jerry,
Show me
let's
a
see
4.
something higher than a 3.
Show me a 4.
That's higher than a 3. Now, you can freeze that and make that your new base card if you like, or you can keep calling high-low. But if you make a mistake, you'll go back to the 3, and then Christian gets a free turn. What would you like to do?
I am feeling this today, and
All
I'm
right.
going to go higher than an 8. So
All
I
right.
want to take a little risk.
You are
here.
taking a risk here.
Go bigger. Go home.
Jerry, let's see a card
come on,
bigger
come
than an
on.
8. Oh, it is not higher than an 8. It is lower.
Ooh,
That means you
okay.
drop back to the 3, and Christian gets a free turn.
Okay.
Alexis, let's see Christian's base card. Here we go. A 10.
We're going to go lower than 10.
Alexis,
choice, my man. Good
lower than a 10. That card is higher than a 10. That's a king.
That's
so
a hard one.
question number 2 is, in fact, for Kim. Here we go. According to the Water Quality and Health Council, what % of adults admit they've gone #1 in a swimming pool?
Oh, well, guilty again.
Wow. So you're not as much of a neat freak in a pool.
No, there's a lot of chlorine in pools. From my experience, chlorine kind of kills all those germs.
I can't wait for your first graders to hear about this.
I think everybody's done that. They just won't admit it. I think that number's going to be around 66%.
66%
I think
admit
that
it.
water feels nice and warm.
Okay. So, Christian, is that number higher or lower?
Well,
And have you gone pee in a pool?
I'm going to have to plead the fifth from here on out.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that's lower than 66%.
You think it's lower?
That's right. Good job, Christian.
Okay, so once again, according to the Water Quality and Health Council, what
see a lower
% of
number.
adults admit they've gone #1 in a swimming pool? What is the actual number? 40. It is lower.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Okay, that means you have control, Christian. Your base card is a 10. What would you like to do?
Let's swap it out.
All right, we're going to swap it
Use
out.
my
Alexis,
change card.
please give Christian a new base card. Here we go. Oh, that's a good one. That is better than a 10.
We're going to go lower.
Let's go lower than a king. Lower than a king. That is lower than a king.
There you go.
That's a good
Keep
card.
it going. We're going to keep it going. We're going to go lower than the queen.
Here it is. That is lower than a queen. You're going for the straight. Good card.
It's a great card. I'm going to freeze here. I like my position here.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good strategy. If you're thinking to yourself, there's got to be something else on, then go ahead and check. I dare you. We'll be right back. Good strategy, good strategy. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Remember, when you're here, you're family. Kim and Christian, you got a small lead there, Christian, just 2 cards ahead. Question number 3, this is for you, Christian. We asked 100 parrot owners. Yep, we found them. Be honest, have you ever put a parrot on your shoulder and pretended you were a pirate? How many said they had?
I would suspect 100. I think that number is very, very high. I'm gonna go with 80 people.
You think with 80 people?
Yeah.
80. Kim, do you think that number is higher or lower?
Parrot owners usually love birds, and they have like a plethora of birds. I'm gonna say they're so busy taking care of all their birds, not just their parrots. So I'm gonna say that number is lower than 80.
You think it's lower
I
than
think it's
80?
gonna be a little
Does anybody
lower.
here own a parrot?
No. Dog.
No.
You own a dog. Well, great. Thanks, Jamie. Yes. You ever dressed your dog up as a parrot?
How about my chickens up as a parrot? I have chickens.
This is great. I can't wait to read your newsletter, Jamie. Okay, we have 100 parrot owners. Be honest, have you ever put the parrot on your shoulder and pretended you were a pirate? The actual number is 74. It is lower, just barely. It was a very good guess.
Good
but
guess.
it is lower. That means, Kim,
Okay.
you have control. Your base card is a 3.
Okay, we are gonna go
Yes.
higher than a 3.
We're gonna go higher than a 3. Show me a card that is higher than a 3. That's way higher than a 3. All right, that's a good card.
I am going lower than an ace.
Lower than an ace. Oh my gosh! It is not lower than an ace. That is a bad break. That drops you back down to the 3, and that means that Christian gets a free turn. I am sorry. So, Christian, what do you say? Higher or lower than a jack?
I'm gonna go with my gut. It's gonna be lower.
That card is lower than a jack. Now, 8 is one of the tougher cards in the deck.
I think I'm gonna freeze at the 8.
You're gonna freeze at the 8. You're only 3 cards away from the money round. All right, Kim, this is for you. Question number 4. We asked 100 bachelors, have you ever opened a can of soup and eaten it directly out of the can? How many admitted they had.
The soup does not taste good right out of the can. I think 22 bachelors have actually eaten it out of a can
How do you know
without
soup
warming
is
it
not
up.
good out of a can? Okay. Christian, Kim said 22. Do you think that number is higher or lower?
Well, speaking from experience, and my team over here, I think we're all a team of bachelors right now.
I've 8 out of
I
10.
think, are we unanimous with soup out of a can?
Wow.
We're gonna go higher than 22.
You're gonna go higher. What's the actual number? 53. It is way higher. It is way higher. Christian, you have control. That's an 8 there. Now you can switch out that card if you like, or you can play it.
Let's get that 8 out of here.
All right, Alexis, let's change out the 8.
Give me something low. Let's go low now. Give me a 2.
Here we go. 2. Wow.
Yeah!
He predicted it.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Alexis. Let's make this happen.
Higher or lower than a 2?
We're gonna go higher.
Higher than a 2. Alexis.
Ace of spades.
Oh, nice. It's a 6.
A
So,
6.
pretty good
Not a bad
card.
We're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna go higher.
All right, Alexis, higher than a 6.
Yeah, look.
Oh my gosh, it is not higher than a 6. So that drops you back down to 2. But it's Kim's free turn time.
Free turn.
Here we go, Kim. So
Okay.
you got a 3. Higher or lower than a 3?
Higher than the 3.
Higher than a 3.
Higher than the 3. Come on. Ooh,
A 4.
I
Still
love
higher.
that card. I got to catch up to Christian here.
Definitely.
I am going higher than the 4.
Higher than a 4. Let's see it.
Give me a big number.
That is definitely higher than a 4. You are catching up to Christian.
Yes. Lower than a king. Come on. Little 2.
That is lower than a king. It is a 2. You are now tied with Christian.
I am going higher than a 2.
Jerry, let's see a card higher than a 2.
Show me an ace.
Oh my gosh. That is incredible. That's the 3rd time that's happened this game. That means you drop back down to the 3, Kim. That is incredible.
No.
We have reached our 5th and final question. This will determine who plays for over $500,000. You ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Here we go. Last question. Christian, we asked 100 Harry Potter fans, could you be best friends with someone who doesn't like Harry Potter? How many said they could not be best friends with a Harry hater?
Well, I'm gonna go straight down the middle, and I'm gonna say 50%.
You say 50 out of the 100 Harry Potter fans would not be best friends with a Harry hater.
Correct.
Kim, you're a first grade teacher.
Yes.
Do first graders like Harry Potter?
Some of them do read Harry Potter, although it's written on a higher grade level.
Okay.
And I think that number is going to be higher than 50 because
Oh.
I definitely think they're going to want a best friend
Right.
who can share in that.
Go.
How many said they could not be best friends with a Harry hater? What is the actual number? 31. 31, it is lower. Christian, that means you have control. You can play your remaining cards if you want, but if you call even one card incorrectly, then Kim wins. Or you can pass control to Kim and make her play out her cards. What would you like to do?
I would ideally like to close this out, but I'm looking at Kim's path.
Yeah.
And Kim, have at it.
That's okay. We got
All right.
this. We got,
You know,
I can
Kim
go
just
all the
did
way.
go on a big run right before this.
I'm going to go all the way here. Okay, I am going higher
All right, here
than
we
the
go.
3. Higher than the 3.
That's higher than a 3. What do you think now?
Lower than
All right,
a
let's see a
jack.
card
Show
lower
me
than a
2.
jack.
Show me a 2.
That card is lower than a jack. All right.
Higher than the 3.
Let's see it,
It's gonna be
Jerry.
higher than the 3. Show me an ace.
That's definitely higher than a 3. You are now tied with Christian.
I'm going lower than the king.
Lower than a king.
Lower than the king. Come on, we got this.
Oh! It's an ace. It is higher than a king. That means Christian is moving on to play for over $500,000. Congratulations, Christian. We'll be right back. Good job, Kim. You did great.
That was rough. I mean, it was higher than a king.
That was a bad beat. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Let me assure you once again that you can put away your spear guns. There are no real sharks on this show. Christian has moved on to the money cards. Woo! It was a hard-fought battle against the incredible Kim, but he did prevail, and here we are. He is about to compete for hopefully $640,000. During the break, you cut the money cards. Based on your cut, Jerry and Alexis are going to deal out 7 money cards. You are going to make high-low wagers on these cards. If you come across a card you don't like, you can change it, but you only get to do that once. Now, if you win big money, what are you going to do with it?
My dad had a restaurant, and I grew up in a restaurant, so I want to open up my own business, get that restaurant up and going.
You're going to open your own restaurant?
That's my idea.
Okay. All right, Christian, you're going to start with a stake of $10,000. You have to wager at least $1,000 on each card. In this round, if the same card comes up twice in a row, it's a push. You won't bank any money, but you won't lose any money. And there is a ton of money to be made. So let's take a look at your base card.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Christian, your base card is?
Queen.
A queen. That is a good base card.
Good start.
What would you like to wager on that?
We're going to go 8,000. That's going to be lower than a queen.
Wow, he is betting big. Good job. All right, Jerry, let's see a card that is lower
Give it to me.
than a queen.
Nice and low.
I got you, Coach.
Lower than a queen.
Come on, Jerry.
That is lower than a queen.
There we go,
You've got $18,000. That's an 8, which is the middle of the road. It's a tough card. What would you like to do?
I'd like to use that change card. Let's get that 8 out of here.
All right. Well,
Give me something good.
Definitive. Let's get a new base card. All right, here we go.
Let me see that deuce.
It was an 8, and you switched out for what, Jerry? A king. Well done. That is a good card. That's one of the best in the deck. What would you like to... Wow, look at you. Christian just... He does not hesitate. You make very quick decisions. Does he think this quick on the basketball court?
No. This is gambling, so we're ready.
Let's do it. Good.
This is what he's great at.
Okay, so give it to me. The only card that can hurt you is the ace.
Come on,
Your
low.
game could be over right
Low.
here, or you could double up to $38,000. Jerry,
Not happening. Let's go. Double
let's
me up.
see a
Let's
card that is lower than a king.
Jerry.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
That is lower than a king. You doubled your money, $36,000. Thank you, Alexis. Well played. 6 is a pretty good card. What do you want to do here, Christian?
I can't let that 6 scare me.
No fear. There we go.
We're going to go 21.
You're going to go 21,000.
Higher. 21.
21,000.
All right.
We got it.
We're locking it in. Let's go. We're getting up.
Here we go. For $57,000, let's see a card that is higher than a 6.
Big number, big number.
That's higher than a 6.
Counts.
$57,000. Well done, Christian. You didn't have $57,000 10 minutes ago. Did you know that?
I did not know I was going to be.
Yeah.
There's a 7 up there. A little bit worse odds than the 6. So what do you think you want to do?
I think I'm going to go higher, and I'm going to wager $31,000.
31,000. Now you paused for just a second on there. Are you sure?
7's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
What are we going with, ladies?
You want to be a little conservative here because it's a rough card.
Go big or go home.
Okay.
25,000.
25,000.
Okay, it's gonna be a
That
big
is
number.
higher. That is
Big
7.
number.
Give me that ace.
Do you want to know the chances of the next card being higher than a 7?
I think it's about 61%.
It is 53%.
Come on, it's a big card.
Let's see a card higher than a 7.
Base card.
Big
Let's go.
number,
Let's go.
come
Base card.
on.
That's higher than a 7. You just added $25,000 to your stack. You now have $82,000. You are on your way to getting enough money to start a restaurant.
Thank you.
All right, so you've got $82,000. You got a jack up there.
50,000.
Nope, 60.
Come on.
You got to go 60.
I like how Kim and her friends are yelling more than
Gotta
Eddie and
go
Sean.
60.
I definitely want to go big.
Oh my gosh.
Go for it.
I'm not going all in, but I do want a nice, healthy wager. We're going to go 60,000. 60,000.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a big wager, Christian.
That's
Are
good.
you sure?
I want that too.
All right.
Come on.
Wager is locked in for $142,000. Let's see a card lower than a jack.
Low card. Low card.
Low.
Low.
Low. Low.
That's lower than a jack.
Still counts.
You've got $142,000. That's amazing, Christian. Congratulations. That is a lot of money. You've made it all the way to the end. This is your final wager, and you're going to have to wager at least half your chips. Or you can cash in right now and leave with what you've banked, $142,000.
Oh my goodness.
What would
gotta
you
bet
like
it,
to
baby.
do, Christian?
We're gonna play.
We're going to play.
Go big. Let's go.
You can do it, Christian.
Let's go. Let's go.
Just bet 71.
Give me that too.
Yeah.
Here we go.
100,000. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
You are wagering $100,000 that the next card is going to be lower than a 10.
Absolutely.
Get a restaurant.
Let's go. It's there. It's there. I believe it. It's there. Right, Alexis?
Absolutely.
Right? It's there. Hey, if there's anything you want in life, you gotta swing for the fences.
If this works out, you will win close to $250,000.
That is crazy.
Here we go.
On the turn of a card, we are about to find out. So, Jerry,
You got it.
Joel.
Christian has locked in his wager for $100,000. Here we go.
Low.
Let's go.
Low. Very low.
Let's go, Christian.
We're almost $250,000. Jerry, let's see a card that is lower than a 10.
Low card. Low card.
It's lower than a 10. It's lower than a 10. Congratulations. $242,000. Wow. $242,000. Let's all thank our dealers, Alexis and Jerry. I'm Joel McHale. Remember to spay and neuter your sharks. We'll see you next time on Card Sharks. Congratulations, Christian. Thank you, Tim. That was amazing. Wow, that was huge. That was incredible. That was a big wager, man. That was